All right, so something that's really helped me out within my photography business is for sure niching down. This is something a lot of photographers speak about. Just really like zoning in on one style of photography and really building out your portfolio so people can see like, dang, she or he has really done a lot of these types of shoot, and it kind of like solidifies you as this type of go-to photographer. And for me, milestone shoots has become my niche. It kind of took me a minute to figure out like what I wanted to really do, at a large volume. I still do like family photos and, portraits and other things like that. But for the most part, if you had to look at my book of business, the vast majority of my shoots are definitely milestone shoots. Just doing it over the past few months, these are shoots that are not necessarily easy, but something that I actually enjoy doing. I don't feel stressed out when I do them or when I edit them. They're really just to the point, happy, stress-free types of situations. And you would think like you got babies crying or, things aren't going as good, but it's like at the end of the day, it's still a kid and kids are adorable. And there's like no way that the shoot can come out bad. Like you're not going to have a terrible milestone shoot. I typically try to keep it simple for the most part because I do multiple packages as far as it starts off at a base price, and that's usually like you will get your balloons and like just a minimal setup for your thing. But if you're trying to go all out, like all these ideas that you see on Pinterest and things like that, the price definitely goes up. But for the most part, a lot of people just want, not necessarily bare minimum, but they're content with having that base package, which is fine for me. It's less of a setup. My shoots usually last about 30 minutes. If it goes an hour, it's usually because the baby's just a little fussy and just needs a minute to kind of adapt. But for the most part, 30-minute shoots, knocked out fairly quick. For this one, she wanted to do one over the sun. I think it turned out great, So if I have any advice for, somebody trying to look to grow their business or look to earn a little extra income, niching down for sure helped me. It just really just like kind of like reviews. It just solidifies to people that like, hey, she does this a lot. She does this pretty good. Plenty of people are booking her for this, so let me do the same. So yeah, if you're looking to make a little extra money, I would definitely say niche down. And I know people, want to be like, well, I want to do everything. I want to do it all. You still can. A lot of time for me, if I do any type of campaign or promotion around it, or if I do any type of paid advertising, I have a landing page created directly to just showcase all my milestone shoots and things like that. So when people are clicking on the link that's within that paid ad, it shows every milestone shoot that I've done. It links to other blogs, to other milestone shoot and cake smashes that I've done. And it kind of just, it floods the page a little bit to kind of give the illusion that this is what I do, even though I may have a separate landing page for weddings or portraits or grad shoots and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely suggest finding your niche and really tackling down on it. So how did I find my niche? I found it really just falling into it. I had my son 2 years ago, and before that I wasn't doing any milestone type shoots. I did my son's shoot, of course, and I was like, I can really do this. And then you get on your on Pinterest, on Instagram, you see like the different type of birthday setups and things like that, and it's like, this is pretty, not necessarily easy, but this is kind of straightforward. It's less pressure. Sometimes when you're dealing with, shooting subjects, like they're a little bit self-conscious and, of how they look and how they want things to look. And they usually just, they're a lot more on edge in comparison to a baby. Like I said, babies are just naturally cute on their own. So it's like, for me, it was really a stress-free situation. If my book of business is already full, knocking out milestone shoots kind of like smooths it out a little bit and makes it a little bit easier for me. And I like it, and it's 30-minute shoots. So Yeah, I suggest everybody just find what you like to do, something that doesn't stress you out, something that you actually enjoy doing at a high volume, not just on one-off type stuff, like something you can actually, build a business around and, make a living around. Yeah, so that's what I would suggest.